I'm Patricia, welcome back, and today we're gonna start a new part in the Camp Buddy saga. We're gonna play Camp Buddy Scoutmaster, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to get started. And next to me, of course, I have my bro Aiden, because you know this story also mainly revolves around him, Yoshinori, and Goro, and more than that, I don't know. I've tried to avoid spoilers as much as possible because I just want to go blank into this. I do know that there are only two routes that you can take. You can take my best boy route, or you can take my hello, Mr. Goro route. So I am gonna try to start first my best boy route because you know I have my best boy here, and you know we need to start this route together. But yeah, let's get straight into Camp Buddy Scoutmaster. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. Oh, I'm so excited. What's happening? Oh, where are we starting? Hello, Yoshinori.
It's that time of the year again, huh? Camp Buddy's off-season. It's not really my favorite part of the year, but it has to happen eventually. It's always so lonely to see the camp so quiet and empty. There's no campers around like there used to be, and that means no activities either.
Aww.
But this time is different than the previous years. Now that the camp has become successful and popular, the next term will be busier than ever.
Aww.
I guess that's something I can look forward to. I'm happy that Camp Buddy is back at its peak.
Yoshinori.
Hey.
Oh, Miss Yuri, hello.
What?
I can't believe you were ignoring everything I was saying, Yoshi.
Aw.
Sorry, I just had something on my mind.
Listen to Big Sister.
Jeez, you still talk to yourself this much? I thought you were over that habit. Some things never really change, huh? You're always so sentimental. Just like a retired person.
Oh my god, she did not.
Hey, I'm not that old, and we're only a year apart.
Hearing you say that makes you sound like my dad.
Oh my good lord.
Sir Goro's not that old either.
Anyway, since you weren't listening to me, I was asking when you'll be done cleaning up here. I need some firewood for the office since the air is getting a little chilly now.
Oh, I just finished here, so I can chop some right away.
Oh my god, he needs to work.
Let me go find Aiden and we'll get it done for you faster.
He's here.
I doubt he'll be able to help anytime soon. I just saw Aiden busy with some other chores, so I didn't bother asking him.
Aww.
If you want, I can help you instead. I know how to swing an axe around too, after all.
It's all right, Yuri, I can manage.
Aww.
Besides, don't you have work to do with Sir Goro as well?
Oh boy.
Don't remind me. I don't know how Dad can stand to keep working in his office like that all day long. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, I'm an office worker too.
Honestly, coming out here to check on you was just an excuse to stretch my legs and get some fresh air.
I guess it can't be helped, Yuri. There's been a ton of legal paperwork for Sir Goro to work on ever since the last term ended. There's so much stuff to do just to keep the place running with only the few of us, and almost all the scouts gone.
Aw.
Is that what you were daydreaming about before?
I was just thinking about how much Camp Buddy has changed over the years.
Aw.
It's been a roller coaster ride, huh?
Yeah, I really got the chance to connect with the campers as well. It's probably the greatest term I've ever had.
Aw.
It does make me wonder how many of them will come back next year.
They will all come back.
Aw, you really do miss them a lot, don't you? I'm sure a lot of them will come back. And if not, that's okay too.
Yeah, but I have to be honest, it'll be really sad if I never see some of those campers again.
Aw.
Hey, lighten up a bit, will you? I expected you to be less of a worrywart now that everything is going well. The next term is still months away, and a lot can happen in their personal lives. You did your job last summer, and whether they come back or not is up to them. But one thing is certain. We all had some of our greatest memories here at Camp Buddy last term.
Yes, we did.
And that's something that will forever stay in our hearts.
I love your catsuit.
Now who's the sentimental one?
Aw. Pulls Yoshinori's ear. Oh my-
Ow!
All I'm saying is you can cherish the past but it's best to focus on what's ahead.
You're right, Yuri.
Anyways, those logs aren't gonna split themselves, Yoshi.
Oh my gosh.
I better see a fresh pile of wood chopped by sundown.
Okay, boss.
I'll be around the shed if you need me.
Hey, I thought you were helping your dad.
Yeah, where are you going?
Oh, he'll be fine without me for a while.
Oh boy. Miss Yuri. It's really cold out here. I better get moving.
Huh?
Huh? Is someone already here?
Oh, Aiden.
Oh my good lord! We start off very... Oh, that's the backside of this one.
Hey there, Yoshi.
Aw!
I was just chopping some wood over here.
Were you
You
chopping
need
some
anything?
wood?
Ah, I was about to gather some myself to bring to the office.
Oh.
Here, come and get some. I made plenty.
Aw.
I figured we would be using a lot more now that the weather's getting colder.
Okay.
And I knew Yuri was gonna ask you to do it, so I thought I'd take it off your list.
Wow. Oh, I love you. Be my... Be mine. As a brother, okay? Not as anything else.
Aiden, you didn't have to do that.
Aw.
Oh, come on, it's fine. I always like to smack some wood and work my muscles up.
Oh my good lord.
Well, I was going to ask for your help anyway. But Yuri told me you were busy with other chores.
Aw.
I was, but I already prepped everything and left our dinner cooking in the oven.
Wow.
And I used up all the firewood in the kitchen, so I needed to make some more anyways.
Can I just adopt you?
Looks like you've got everything covered, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you know you can always count on me.
Oh, he's so sweet. I want a kid like that. I love my kids also, by the way.
You should give yourself a break sometimes, though, Aiden. I mean, you really haven't stopped doing chores even after the summer term ended.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. There's not that much stuff to do now that it's off season. I only have to feed, what, like 6 people?
Aw.
Other than that, it's just the usual stuff around the camp too. Nothing I can't handle.
Aw.
I guess I shouldn't have expected any different. You've been taking care of everyone here for as long as I can remember, after all.
Mm-hmm.
It's my pleasure, Yoshi. Always at your service.
Yes, sir. As grateful as I am that you're always so willing to help, we should really get more staff around here for next year's term. Especially since we're expecting so many new recruits. We don't want you getting swamped with work like the past few terms.
No problem.
It's really not that big of a deal. They're all just chores after all. Well, now that you're a scoutmaster just like me, I'm sure you could use a helping hand.
Well,
Well, if you put it that way, I guess so.
In that case,
Speaking of which, why don't you let me help you finish up here? I brought an axe with me anyway. I wouldn't say no to some company. You'll probably enjoy working up a sweat after all those boring tasks you've been doing.
right.
Right. Is that why you don't have a shirt on? Aren't you cold? Oh, distracted by my bod, are you? Miss Blushing! You're red as a tomato, Yoshi. Come on, you should be used to me being half naked most of the time by now. Yeah, I mean, I always call you naked boy.
I guess.
I guess you're right.
let's go.
Let's get to work.
Excuse me.
Excuse me for coming in without knocking, sir. I have the firewood right here. Oh my good lord.
I hope I'm not disturbing you, Sir Goro.
It's gonna be so difficult!
No, not at all, Yoshinori.
Let me put these by the fireplace and I'll head out.
Ah, thank you, Yoshinori. Take your time, though. It's really all right.
Sir Goro looks busy as always. I can't imagine how stressful it must be to have so many responsibilities as the camp president.
I assume Yuri fetched you?
Yes, sir. She also mentioned having work to do in the shed.
Okay.
She's trying to avoid all the admin tasks again, I see.
Is there anything I can help with, sir?
Oh.
It's fine, Yoshinori. I can handle it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was hoping to help you 3 with chores around the camp, instead of all this legal work.
Aw.
You have been working non-stop on paperwork since the last term ended. I was hoping to be able to assist you with it some.
Aw.
Well, I'm trying to make sure we have everything arranged properly with Mr. Claremont. It's the least I could do, considering his company is sponsoring our camp.
Okay.
You're already doing a great deal just by managing the camp anyway. It makes me relieved to know that you'll be the one to take my place here when the time comes.
Oh.
That's an honor to hear from you, sir.
So I guess you adopted him?
But I also want to make up for all the previous years when I didn't manage Camp Buddy properly as its president.
Aw.
I'm trying my best to show you all that I can work just as hard, and that this is much more than a job to me.
Okay, now I need his body pillow too. Okay, I'm gonna order it.
I understand, sir.
Come on, Yoshinori. You don't have to be so stiff and formal around me.
Uh,
Although, I can understand why you and everyone else were intimidated by me, given how strict and uptight I've been over the last couple of years.
I truly regret that my action led you all to feel that way.
That's why I'm so grateful that we got to spend so much time together and catch up with one another last summer. You and the scouts from the previous term were the reason I got my passion back and remembered what we all dreamed for this place to be.
Maybe I should take a break before I start turning to dust here in the office.
oh,
I figured Yuri and Aiden were right that I'm not getting any younger. Might as well laugh about it, don't you
I
think?
disagree.
I disagree, sir. You don't look old at all, especially not to me.
Really?
If you're trying to kiss up to me so that you'll be promoted to camp president, you'll have to try harder than that.
Sir.
I'm not, sir. I really meant it.
Don't worry.
I'm just kidding, Yoshinori. Take it
I
easy.
guess.
I guess it's just unusual for me to see you making jokes again, sir. It's been so long since I've seen you this cheerful. Just like back in the old days, you mean? Exactly, sir. It's a good thing, though.
Well,
I'm trying my best not to be such a grump. I want to show how much I enjoy being here at camp with all of
That's
you.
the spirit.
We're glad to have the old you back as well, sir.
okay.
Okay, I take it back. It does sound weird if you're the one calling me old. Oh my gosh. They're flirting.
Anyway,
Why don't we go over to the shed and help Yuri with whatever she's doing?
Are you sure?
Are you sure, sir? You already have plenty on your hands right
it's
now.
all right.
It's all right. I just want us to get rid of a lot of clutter before Mr. Claremont ocular visit? What's an ocular visit?
All right.
The shed has been overflowing for a while, so it's probably best we go through it and see what's worth keeping. Exactly. A great cleanup has been long overdue. There are a lot of things scattered all over the place, and with plenty of new campers next year, it will be hard to monitor them all. The excess junk could be a hazard. I understand, sir.
Anyway,
thank you again for your concern, Yoshinori. Why don't we go and join Yuri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh. You okay, Miss Yuri? Phew, that's one crate out of the 30.
Whoa.
What are you trying to do here, Yuri? Well, you see, I figured I'd work on clearing out the shed since I overheard Dad on the phone talking about needing storage space.
Huh?
Why didn't you ask any of us for help? I mean, there's a lot of lifting for just one person, you know. I'm a lot stronger than I look, Aiden. Besides, you guys all are so busy already.
Well,
there's no way I'll let you lift all these crates by yourself. You could get hurt. Fine, I'm just trying to cut you some slack, you know. Don't worry about me. This is really the least I can do after all. Yoshi and Gramps are doing the big important work to actually help the camp, so I don't mind taking on the simple tasks. You practically do most of the work of all of us, and whether they're simple or not doesn't matter. You're just as important. I know, I love you. Give yourself a little more credit, Aiden. You're a Scoutmaster too, just like us. It's just I can't help but think everyone else has changed for the better, except me, you know? I mean, Gramps has loosened up a lot ever since the last term, and Yoshi isn't such a worry rat anymore.
I don't think so.
That's not true, Aiden. You've seen my dad lately. He's been in his office chair so much, I wouldn't be surprised if his butt was glued to it. And Yoshi, I walked up to him staring up at the sky earlier, lost in his thoughts again.
I believe in you.
My point is, don't be so hard on yourself. It's not you to be thinking like this. I guess I do sound a bit sulky saying all that, huh?
Yuri.
We're here, Yuri! Oh, Aiden, you're here too.
Hey there!
Hey there, Yoshi, Gramps. I just happened to walk by and saw Yuri trying to empty the shed all by herself. Ugh, great. Now everyone's here.
Yuri dear,
Yuri, dear, you should have waited for us so we could help.
Gramps!
I'm pretty surprised to see you out of the office to begin with, Gramps. Thought you were swamped with Claremont mumbo jumbo. Well, aren't you overworked yourself, Aiden? Psh, I'm fine.
Anyway,
why don't you all leave this to me? I could use the workout after sitting all day.
How about...
Since we're all here, why don't we work on it together, sir?
Aww.
Aww, everyone's looking out for each other, just like the good old days. Should we get started? Well, there's still a little bit of sun. It'll be unbearable cold later. Yes, sir! Gee, Yuri, what is in all these boxes? They weigh a ton. It's just some stuff I like to keep around. I didn't realize that most of the stuff in the shed belonged to you. I thought it was full of tools or something.
Well,
They are tools in a way. I have a small box here that says, don't touch.
thanks.
So don't touch it, thank you. What was in there? Are you keeping dangerous items at camp? Well, it depends on how you use them. Oh my god, that's an R-rated box, isn't it? I'm not going to pry further. I feel like I'll regret asking. Yes, you will. It seems like most of the boxes we opened out here so far just have random items in them. Growing up, Yuri did have a hard time letting go of stuff she found interesting. Whenever she started a hobby, she would obsess over it.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, you're the last person I want to hear that from. You're the one who never lets go of stuff. I guess that's true. I do have quite a lot of art and literature in my collection. Why are you keeping all this in the shed anyway? Why not in your room or something? My room is kind of full, so I had to put them somewhere. Oh.
What?
Now what are you two giving me that look? This is why I was trying to do this on my own.
Okay.
Okay, Yuri, this is the last box with your name on it. I swept the shed spotless too. Never realized there was so much space in there without all the stuff.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for all your hard work. I really appreciate it. I can take it from here and sort out the things I want to keep. All right then, if you two don't mind, I could use some big muscles to sort the other stuff. There's a few old tools that surely need replacing, and we need some rusted and broken stuff we need to dispose of too.
Sure.
Sure, Aiden. Okay, let's see.
OMG!
Whoa, what
happened?
What happened?
Isn't this exciting?
You guys won't believe what I just found.
Yuri.
A book! Yuri, you're going to give me a heart attack. I thought you hurt yourself or something.
Come on.
You don't understand. I've been looking for this old thing for ages. I can't believe it was in the shed all these years. What is it anyways? Kinda looks like an ancient book witches use to cast spells.
Aiden.
Aiden, I can't believe you don't know what this is. We used to write in this book when we were younger, remember? Oh, I recognize that
Yuri?
book. Isn't that your journal, Yuri?
Yes!
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you remember it, Yoshi.
Sheesh.
Shh. I honestly forgot that thing existed. I think the last time I saw it was when we still were scouts. It's looking a little rough too. Are those water stains all over it? Yeah, the box it was in must have gotten wet somehow, but it's still readable for most part. I don't think I've seen this journal of yours before.
Dad!
Yeah, because you were a busy scoutmaster back then. This is where I used to put all my favorite memories in with you guys. It was so much fun to write about what we were up to. I really, really wanted to show this last year's scout and give them a little history of the camp. But I couldn't because I thought this thing was lost forever. Is that why you gave a journal just like this to some of the scouts when they first arrived at camp? Remember Catero's journal? Yeah, it was so wonderful to be able to write down memories, and I wanted them to be able to experience that all as well. You guys know I've always had a passion for writing, even when I was younger. I thought it would be great to share that with the scouts, so that they'd be able to look fondly back on their experience here one day. I made it my personal tradition to offer a journal when I see scouts full of inspiration, such as Mr. Akatora and Mr. Nagame.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. You just look at their application forms and see who wrote writing as their hobbies. Not at all, Aiden.
Actually,
Now I'm actually curious what the camp was like back then from the eyes of a scout.
All right.
All right, let's take a peek then, shall we? Yeah! Oh my god, this is so adorable! They look so cute. This is our first picture together. Seeing it makes me remember what happened on that day so clearly. Aww. Oh my god, we're going in
Let's go
flashback.
already.
Come on, guys, hurry up. We have to take a picture on a special day like this. Aww. Oh my gosh, flashback.
Yuri?
You're so cute and adorable and cuddly. Oh, I just want to put them in my pocket and hold them with me forever. Yuri, can you move a little? You're stepping on my foot.
Mr. Andre.
Mr. Andre, I think it would be better if you were in the shot too. After all, this is Aiden's first official day as a helper here.
It's fine.
It's fine, I'll take the picture. This is your moment after all.
Congratulations!
Congratulations on finally being part of Camp Buddy, Aiden. Oh, wait a minute, Aiden wasn't a scout? Oh no, that's so sad. I wish you were a scout too, but this works just as well, as long as we get to hang out and have fun together. It's all thanks to you, Yoshi. You've been vouching for me since day one. Nah, you're the one who proved yourself here. You've been super helpful around. Still, I wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing Segura every little thing I was working on. I guess it's a team effort then.
Dad.
Dad! Mom! What's taking you so long? Oh my god, we get to see her mom. Where's her mom?
huh?
Ah, coming, dear.
Vera.
Oh my god, mama. Okay, girl, just go. Go for the others. I'm taking mama. Oh my god. Okay, now I know where Yuri gets her jeans from. Okay, you know? I'm taking mama with Vera. Let's settle this later, alright? Yeah, get a divorce. I'm taking her. Fine.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Join us in the pic.
Come on.
Let her be, Dad. Just come here already.
I'm sorry.
Ah, yes, of
Sir
course.
Goro?
Is everything alright, Sir Goro?
Oh,
Oh, haha, it's nothing. My wife just had a little tired, is all.
All right.
All right, Mr. Andre, we're ready.
3, 2, 1. Cheese!
Cheers!
Wow!
Wow, would you look at that? It's already printing. That's really cool.
Please.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Ah, we look so cute here.
Yuri.
If you want, I can frame it for you to hang inside the office, Yuri.
No way.
No way. This is gonna be in my album. Of course. Anyway, a special day like this is worth a treat. I bought you guys your favorite Napoleon ice cream.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow! Score! Napoleon? What's that?
Aiden.
It's a 3 ice cream flavor in one, Aiden. Dad always gets this one since we can't agree on just one. And besides, the color matches too. Strawberry for me, vanilla for Dad, and chocolate for Yoshi! Since Aiden is an official part of our squad now, we should add one more flavor next time. Oh, that'd be nice. It should definitely be something green. That's totally your color. Pistache!
Yuri!
Yuri, did you really have to narrow it down like that? You should let Aiden pick whatever he likes.
That's alright.
It's okay, Yoshi. I rarely have the chance to eat ice cream, so I don't know what my favorite flavor is yet. Well, you all might want to eat up before it melts.
At your service.
I'll serve some up in the mess hall. Just follow me.
Come on.
Come on, Aiden. Let's have you try all the flavors first.
Hey!
Hey, Yuri! Oh my god.
Sir Goro?
See, that's me. I also take Aiden everywhere. I'm not interested in him romantically. I'm just interested, you know, like in him as a friend. Aren't you coming, Sir Goro?
Yoshinori.
I'll catch up later, after a phone call. Please go ahead, Yoshinori.
Sir!
I'll save the vanilla flavor for you, sir. Thank you.
See ya!
I don't think Goro is vanilla, though.
Wow.
Wow, we look so different here. What was this? When was this taken again?
Dad.
It's around the time you got my first camera, Dad. Almost a decade ago. During Camp Buddy's first ever term. Sheesh, I barely recognized myself there. Has it really been that long? Seeing us like this feels so nostalgic. It really takes me back. How'd all your hair turn gray in less than a decade, Gramps? Speak for yourself, Aiden. It's hard to believe that a twig like you would bulk up in a couple of years. Yeah, he did bulk up quite a bit. Talking about my glow up, I'll take that as a compliment. Aw, but you and Yoshi looked so youthful with your skinny Twinkie bodies. Not that I have complaints about your muscles now. It's funny, right? They are Twinkies there, and now they're like buff. Time sure has flown by, hasn't it? Yeah, I miss being a scout. It was the happiest time of my life. Anyway, why don't we finish up here before we get too carried away, Yuri dear?
Actually,
I got all the things I need from the shed. I'll leave the cleanup to you guys. Huh? Where are you going? I haven't seen my journal in years. Let me have my moment. Though it'll probably take me a while to read through all the entries. I'll let you guys know if there's some cool stuff in here.
bye.
Bye-bye! You really can't stop her when she starts obsessing over something. What else is new?
Anyways,
I think we all need to do is take the trash out, then we're done here. Why don't you guys give me a hand and I'll treat you both to a beer?
I agree.
Sounds good to me. I could use a little stress reliever after today. What do you say, Yoshinori? Yes, I'd be happy to join. Oh my god, he's sitting between his two favorite boys.
sweet.
Great, let's go then. Oh my
Thanks
god.
again for helping me with the chores, guys.
Aww.
It's no problem, Aiden. I rarely get the chance to help. You've pretty much kept our camp running over the years.
Oh, Gramps. It's always so nice to hear a compliment from you.
Hey, I always give them out when they're due.
That's true, but it's hard to please you, Gramps. You only praise us once in a blue moon.
Well, I was telling Yoshinori earlier today how I've been trying to be more easygoing around you guys, especially after how I was the past few years.
Don't sweat it, Gramps. We know you just had plenty of management matters to deal with.
While I'm at it, thanks again for treating us to these nice cold drinks. It's been a while since I had a beer like this.
Shh, Gramps. Don't be so obvious about it. We're not supposed to have them in public.
What?
not?
I used to drink these outside all the time. When did that change?
Yeah, when did that change?
Sheesh, seriously? I thought you, of all people, would know the local rules.
Are there local rules?
You knew about that too, right, Yoshi? You've been out drinking with me before.
Yoshi!
Yoshinori?
Sorry. What were you guys talking about?
He's in La 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 La.
Are you alright, Yoshinori? You seem to be spacing out again.
Oh, no, sir. I'm fine.
Come on, something's definitely up. You've barely...
That's true. Did it bring up a bad memory or something?
Uh-oh.
No, the opposite, actually. Seeing us all together back then made me think about all the things that happened in the past.
Aw.
Huh? What do you mean exactly?
Well, back then, Sir Goro was our scoutmaster, and we were the ones having a great summer at camp. Thinking about how fun it was, it really made me want to relive those moments again.
Aw.
I look back on those days fondly as well. Having scouts like you in the very first term really helped solidify my passion for Camp Buddy.
Aw.
Those were some of our best memories together, after all.
Yeah. But the thing is, I feel like I've forgotten what it's like to enjoy myself without worrying about everything else.
Oh my good lord.
It made me realize that ever since I became a scoutmaster, I've been so single-mindedly focused on the present and future of Camp Buddy.
I think I'm partly to blame for that. The time I left you in charge on your own without proper guidance caused a far greater burden on you.
That's not what I meant, sir. Becoming a scoutmaster there has always been my dream. And now that I've achieved that goal, it makes me look back at why I wanted it in the first place.
Huh?
You know, Yoshinori, you were such a passionate and caring scout that you constantly inspired me to keep fighting for Camp Buddy.
Oh my god.
I hope I can return the favor and help you enjoy your time at camp again.
Sir Goro.
Oh no.
Yeah, I miss the old Yoshi too. You were so cheerful and carefree back then, and now you spend so much of your time worrying.
Don't worry.
We just gotta get you to stop overthinking things.
Well, I guess it's mostly because I've been far less busy now that we're in the off-season. Normally, I'd use my time to think about what activities we'd be doing next, or how to improve everyone's experiences at camp. With the scouts gone, I don't have as many responsibilities. And I guess that's given me a lot of time to think about myself for once.
Oh my good lord.
I'm sorry you two have to hear me ramble about all this.
Is he having a midlife crisis?
Oh, no, it's fine, Yoshi. You know we're always here to listen and help you with whatever's going through your head.
Mhm.
Exactly. We all have your back here, Yoshinori.
Okay. You're back? Don't say that.
Thank you both, really.
No problem, Yoshi. But I think that's enough of that cheesy talk. We're having a drink to relax and have fun.
To be honest, I'm a little concerned about the authorities seeing us with these beers
Oh
now.
my good lord. Party pooper.
Ah, come on, Gramps, live a little. What's life if you don't break the rules every once in a while?
I agree, Aiden.
Now, this does feel like old times. You used to be such a troublemaker, Aiden.
Oh my good lord.
Hey, I don't think we ever got ourselves into anything serious. Right, Gramps?
Oh my good lord.
I'm suddenly starting to worry about you as a scoutmaster, Aiden.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Let's have a look at the back because I'm seeing stuff at the back. So let's have a look at the back because I see there a wanted poster which says Red Rules, Reward 69, and there's like Help Wanted, and there's like a poster for Camp Buddy, and there's something there which is Hero TV. So there's stuff happening at the back which I have absolutely no clue. What is he wearing, by the way, on that wanted poster? Now I'm curious. Why is it, you know, strike through? Okay. Well, let's continue.
Don't start acting like you two are so innocent. The three of us drank plenty during last summer term.
With all the new scouts coming in next year, we'll probably have to stop that. We don't want a camper catching us after all.
Weren't they all of legal age, all the campers?
Yuri would be glad if we stopped. She's always scolding us for drinking anyway.
Well, you know, drink moderately.
It is difficult to relax for a drink when she's upset with us.
Aw, your guys are so nice for Miss Yuri.
Have a couple more of those, and you'll be too relaxed to let her bug you.
You think something like this is enough to affect me? I drink much stronger alcohol, you know.
Same here.
That's true. I've seen how much you were able to put down before. I think those muscles play a big role in it also. Your jacked bod is way tougher than a few beers.
Oh my good lord.
You and Yoshinori as well. I mentioned it earlier, but it's amazing to see how much the two of you have bulked up over the recent years.
I need to know that too. I need to know your secret. How you went from twink to hunk.
I understand how Aiden did it, since I see him working out pretty regularly.
Ow.
But I wasn't aware that you trained as well, Yoshinori.
Oh my good lord.
I have joined Aiden for a few of his workout sessions, but I do try and keep myself in the best shape possible so that I have no issues with our activities.
Okay.
We are an outdoor-themed camp after all.
There you go. Bringing it back to work, Yoshi. Come on. Let the beers loosen you up, too.
He won't.
Aiden's right. Besides, it's not often we get to hang out together like this.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, you guys are right.
We should do this more often while it's still off season. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll get to see what kind of drunk Gramps is.
Oh my good lord.
Now that you mention it, I've only ever seen Sir Goro drunk once.
Oh, I want to see that.
That's classified information, Yoshinori.
Oh.
I know Yoshi gets really crazy when he's had too much to drink.
Oh, what does he do?
Aiden!
I'm just kidding, Yoshi.
But really, thank you both for giving me a different perspective about this off-season.
Aw.
Now I have something to look forward to while the scouts aren't here.
Oh no, I have choices now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to choose Aiden. Rediscovering what this place means to me, cherishing every moment with my family at camp, strengthening our bonds even more than before, experiencing new things together. Oh my good lord, which one am I gonna pick? I have no clue which one is Aiden and which one is... Oh... I Okay, you know what? Strengthening our bonds even more than before. I think I'm gonna choose that one. Now I have something to look forward to. Okay, you know what? Experiencing new things.
I want to experience new things together with the people I truly care about.
Oh.
Now that's what I'm talking about. It's about time we got you back, Yoshi.
Oh my god.
If we can give the scouts unforgettable memories at camp, there's no reason we can't do that for ourselves, too.
So I chose Aiden, I think.
That's right, Aiden. It's never too late to explore what the future has in store for us. And there's no one I'd rather share it with than you guys.
Okay, so I guess if I chose the other side, it would have been, Goro. Maybe. I don't know. Okay? I'll figure that out later.
Okay, now I'm convinced the drinks really are going to your head.
Oh my good lord.
You always were a sappy drunk, Yoshi.
They are not, and I am not.
You do look a tad red, Yoshinori.
Oh my good lord.
What? You think so too, Sir Goro?
Mm-hmm.
Walking back to Camp Buddy with Aiden and Sir Goro under the starry night sky made me remember some of the fond memories I had with them from back when I was a scout. We've all stayed here and done the best we could for the same reason, but the time has come to continue where our own stories left off.
Aww.
This season marks another chance for us to make just as many amazing memories as we had before.
All right.
Alright, better make sure I didn't forget anything.
Come in.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Goro.
You look good, sir.
You look dashing, sir. Are you going somewhere today?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Claremont. Oh, what's on the agenda, if I may ask?
Don't worry.
It's just the usual weekly meeting to discuss the progress of the sponsorship. I figured it wasn't worth mentioning. You do tend to be private with your work, Sir Goro. Though, I'm a bit curious. Aren't you a little nervous to be meeting him today?
Not at all.
No, not at all. Why would you ask that?
Well,
the last time Mr. Clement was here, you acted quite differently from your usual self. I mean, I've never seen you that frantic before.
Hey!
Hey, I was calm the whole time. I was holding him. Oh my good lord, did I just say that? I was showing him around. I'm sure not to show my excitement until after he left. After all, Mr. Claremont is someone I've looked up to for a long time. I didn't think I'd ever meet him in person, so his visit really caught me off guard. His work really inspired me to do some self-reflection in the past.
right.
Right.
Anyway,
what brings you to the office, Yoshinori?
Actually,
Actually, I was planning to ask you my weekly task list, but it can wait since you're busy. I can just do maintenance tasks around the camp and keep things in tip-top shape.
Yoshinori.
Actually, Yoshinori, why don't you come with me today?
really?
Really, sir? I don't want to get in your way, especially in an important meeting.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Sooner or later, you're going to have to be attending these anyway. You will need a formal outfit, however. I have a spare suit here that you can use. It's older, but it should fit you.
Understood?
We'll leave as soon as you get changed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh my god, is he gonna wear a suit? Ooh, where we go? Oh my good lord! It's taking us for a drive. Don't know why, but even though we're only going out for a business errand, I'm really excited to be with Sir Goro today. It's almost like those old scouting trips we used to take. It's rare that Sir Goro and I are on the road together like this, but we've hardly talked since we headed out this morning. I should probably say something to break the ice. Oh. Talk about the suit. Talk about the meeting. Stay quiet. Talk about the weather. Okay, I get it. If I talk about the suit or talk about the meeting, oh my god, what am I gonna talk about? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Should I talk about the suit? Should I stay quiet? Should I talk about the meeting? Or should I talk about the weather? I don't know. Should I talk about the weather? I can't pick. Pick a side. I don't want. I want to have a meaningful conversation, but I don't want to go the Sir Goro route. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the meeting. That sounds neutral, right? That doesn't sound like I want to get in a relationship with him. I hope so.
Thank you again for letting me tag along today, sir. I'm not sure how exactly I can help, but I'm glad you're letting me see what you've been working on with Mr. Claremont these past few weeks.
I'm glad you're excited for this. I can tell by how much you've been fidgeting with your suit this whole time.
Nah, I didn't realize I was doing that.
Although, I can't help but notice the brooch you attached to it.
Oh,
Wasn't that the one I gave you back when you were a scout?
my good lord!
Yes, it is, sir.
I haven't seen that in years. I'm surprised you still have it.
Of course, it meant a lot to me, so I kept it safe. I thought it might be a bit of a good luck charm for today.
And you thought I was the one being nervous earlier. You know, Yuri was quite jealous when I gave you that brooch. She even accused me of picking favorites among the campers.
My good lord.
It couldn't be helped, though. You were quite the show-off when you were a scout.
Oh my good lord.
Really? I hardly remember how I was back then.
Not much has changed if I do say so myself. You're still the go-getting active scout that I remember. You really stood out amongst your peers, especially on that first camping trip we had. In fact, that was when I gave you that brooch.
Yeah, I remember.
It's so suspicious on the... Oh, flashback!
Attention!
Listen up, Scouts. We'll be heading out on a hike to the fields in just a few moments. I want everyone to find their assigned partner and double-check both of your gear.
That's all for now.
That's all for now. We'll be leaving in 5 minutes. Ugh, 5 more minutes? Can't we go already? It's been 2 hours since we woke up.
Yuri!
Come on, Yuri. We used most of the time to get dressed and have our breakfast. More importantly, you know how much all these checks matter? But you already checked our stuff like 3 times this morning. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't have found out that you packed nothing but your notebooks. They're called fanfics.
Yuri, dear.
And that's why I paired Yoshinori with you, dear.
Is that necessary?
It's only a one-night trip, so how much stuff could we need? Well, if you've been paying attention to our lesson, you would know to bring the basics such as your navigation tools, adequate food and water, a first aid kit, and more.
Sir!
We packed extra clothing, bug spray, and toiletries too, sir!
See?
See? Yoshinori here clearly took notes.
Let's go already.
Well, your 5 minutes are up, and we're already ready, so let's go!
All right.
Alright. I'll get everyone started.
Okay.
Okay, Scouts, form up into a line and find your buddies. We're going to begin our march.
Let's go.
Follow me.
What's going on?
How's everyone holding up? This path I chose for our first camping trip is a short and safe one to help everyone familiarize themselves with the trail for our future hikes.
Don't worry.
Just make sure to stay close to your buddy and keep following my lead. Alright, Scouts? Yes, sir! Now, some of you might be wondering why I've assigned you all in pairs. The reason for this is to improve your sense of coordination, especially in times of emergency. If your team gets separated, it's important to stay calm and find a solution within your partner.
On that note,
you have access to your navigation tools to help you get you both back on track, reach the destination, and return to the camp.
don't worry.
In case you truly get lost, do not panic. Remember to conserve your energy and stay in place. You can make use of your survival items such as your flint, flashlight, sleeping bag to set up a temporary camp.
Furthermore,
Creating a fire is especially helpful as the smoke could help rescue teams locate you faster.
is that clear?
With all these survival tools and knowledge from the lessons we've had, you'll definitely be able to handle an emergency. I can't believe we're finally doing something exciting! Staying in the campgrounds all day long was starting to bore me.
Yuri!
Don't say that, Yuri. I'm sure Sir Goro had a good reason to keep us in the camp, and he did his best to make everything interesting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But did we really have to wait for 2 weeks to actually start camping at a summer camp?
After all...
I'm sure trips like these needed a lot of planning and preparation to make sure everything goes perfectly. Besides, isn't it great we get to learn all this cool new stuff from Sir Goro? I already know all this stuff. Not everyone had a head start like you, dear.
Sir Goro!
Ah, Sir Goro!
Well,
Yuri here has been interested in nature for a long time. So most of the things I've been teaching here are things she already knows. Yeah, Dad bought me lots of books about camping and survival.
about that.
The actual experience is always different though. Just like you, most of your fellow scouts have never even tried camping or exploring the great outdoors.
However,
It's my duty as a scoutmaster to prepare everyone for a trip like this, though the exercise and lessons we've done so far. Everything I taught you all will guarantee that everyone has had fun and a safe time today. I guess you have a point.
Yuri dear,
Now be more patient, dear. Use this opportunity to share the knowledge you've learned. But it sounds like Yoshi knows everything already too. Oh, I only learned it all from Sir Goro's lesson. We're really lucky to have you teaching and guiding us, sir. Look at you sucking up to my dad like that. Well, I'm just telling the truth. All the activities Sir Goro made us back at the camp were great preparations for today, especially the group ones. We all got to know each other a lot better through them, and we learned how to work together. You should be more enthusiastic like Yoshinori here, dear. It seems he got the point of the lesson exactly right. Now, shall we resume our hike? We're almost at our destination. Oh, on second thought, I need to take this call. Attention, scouts! We'll be taking a short break. Make sure to use this time to have your snacks and hydrate.
That's all for now.
I'll be right back. Not again. Just when I thought everything was going well today. Huh? What do you mean, Yuri?
I'm so over it.
I really don't want to talk about it. There's nothing we can do about it anyways.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Maybe there's something we can do to help Sir Goro. Pinches Yoshinori.
Ow.
Ow! What's that for, Yuri?
There's no point.
I told you, it's no use. Let's just stay out of it. You didn't have to pinch me so hard.
Come on.
Come on, let's just distribute some snacks and water to everyone while we wait.
Right.
Oh, all right.
What do you mean you can't come? It's okay if you're going to be late. We don't mind waiting. How can you not have time? You know I've been planning this activity for weeks and...
Oh my god.
Yuri's been looking forward to today. Can't you understand how important this is?
Mama's bad.
You're never around, Vera. This is the only time I asked you to be together. As a family.
Oh my god, mommy bad. But I'll take her away. I'll make her good again.
What are you even busy with? No, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I know having a family was never our plan, but it's been 19 years. Just, please, come over.
Oh.
At least for Yuri. Hello?
Oh, she hung up.
Yoshinori!
Sir? Is everything alright?
No.
Yes. It's just a personal matter. Nothing for you to worry about.
Oh.
What brings you here, though?
Ooh. When are we starting our hike again? I noticed you seemed a little upset. I wanted to check on you. I'm here to report. Oh my good lord. Okay, you know what? I wanted to check on you.
I wanted to check on you, sir. Yuri and I were handing out some drinks and snacks to the other scouts while we were waiting. And I thought a drink might help you relax some too, so I came looking for you as soon as we finished.
Aw.
Thank you for your concern, Yoshinori. I'm fine.
Aw.
I'm sorry for prying, but if there's anything I can do, please let me help you, sir. If it's okay with you, I can actually lead the scouts for the rest of the hike. You don't have to worry about any of us getting lost since I've got the map memorized. Oh, and we can set up the camp at the fields in advance, so we'll have more time to do an outdoor activity for the rest of the day.
Oh my good
I
lord.
really appreciate your intentions, Yoshinori, but you don't have to take over.
Aw.
But sir...
I knew you weren't going to give up that easily. Why don't we lead the scouts together, then? I will let you take the front end of the march, and I will watch over your side to make sure everyone follows your lead. What do you think?
God, that's so sweet.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you for letting me help. I'll gather everyone immediately.
Oh, I also want to do the Sir Goro route.
Yoshinori, one more thing.
Oh.
Yes, sir?
I want you to have this.
Oh.
It's something I made way back when I was preparing for
brooch!
Camp Buddy's launch.
Oh, It's the same symbol that's around the camp and on our uniforms.
Yes. The insignia represents the core meaning of this camp.
Aw.
A star that always burns bright, no matter what. Just like someone you can count on to help you through even the darkest times.
That's so precious.
This may not mean much right now, but I assure you, it will make sense one day.
Okay, I need tissues
Thank you very much, sir. I'm really honored to have this.
to wipe away my tears.
You're welcome, Yoshinori. Now let's get going. Everyone must have finished with their break.
Yes, sir.
I'm wearing waterproof makeup, by the way.
No, I'm kinda embarrassed of how I acted back then. I didn't realize how much of a show-off I was.
Well, it's not exactly a bad thing. I understood that you were just thrilled to be at the camp. I probably wouldn't have given you that brooch if it weren't for that quality of yours.
I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment, sir.
Let's just say I just saw something promising in you. From the way you acted to the way you were willing to lead and take charge.
Oh my
I
god.
wanted to give you some form of acknowledgement for it. And it turns out I was right too. Just look at how far you come today.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir. It really honors me to know that you place so much faith in me and my abilities. Although I have to admit, every time you tell me that I'll be next in line for your role at Camp Buddy, I always wonder if I can really do it.
Come on. Where's that overflowing enthusiasm you had back then? If I had told the younger Yoshinori that he was going to be in charge, he'd never have been able to calm down. And besides, you've been leading this camp for many years now. While we had some setbacks, your performance the previous term was enough to prove that you have what it takes to carry the torch someday.
Oh.
You flatter me too much, sir.
You know, the reason I gave you that badge is the same reason I brought you to this business meeting today.
Get in your pants?
As much as I'm your superior, I want us to lead Camp Buddy side by side, just like we did back then.
God.
I know that your intentions are in the right place, and they go beyond, just for the sake of the camp. Exactly like what I saw in you that day.
Sir Goro.
So, you better pay close attention to this meeting and learn something from it.
Okay,
Or
boss.
else I won't let you come along next time.
Okay, boss.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
Okay, and this is where I'm gonna end the video, and oh my gosh. It's so fun! But it's gonna be so hard to stay, I'm sorry, Aiden, to stay on your route, because, oh my god, Goro is really going for it. It's gonna be very difficult, Aiden, but I'm staying true to you for the first round, okay? I'm staying true. But yeah, that was it for Camp Buddy Scoutmaster Season. Let me know what you think and if you want to see more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I say, miss you, love you, bye-bye!